Hello, Nikki Cottom here, and today I wanted to talk about essential oils for fertility. Okay, fertility is often a topic that not many men or women will bring up because of how intimate this this process, this journey, this burden can be. And I know that because I know that there are so many women, couples that struggle with fertility. And some women choose to go to the doctor, fertility doctors, and do treatments and find success. But many women find that it's a lot of money and doesn't actually correct any problems. Sometimes it does lead to conception, which is wonderful. But it doesn't necessarily take care of the issue. So today I wanted to talk about using some of these amazing, incredible supplements that doTERRA has to help lift our bodies to a place where fertility exists, where fertility thrives, where we can truly overcome these issues and give our bodies what they need. Not throw medications, but really allow the body to heal physically, emotionally, and mentally. All right. So a little background about me. I didn't start out in my marriage with fertility problems, even though I had a lot of hormone imbalances. I had a lot of hormone issues due to toxins in the body, due to a lack of good nutrition, and due to just my overall lifestyle was not conducive for hormone balance. And it wasn't until I miscarried my third child that I really realized the depth and the sorrow and the process associated with overcoming fertility and why it's important to really get our bodies balanced. So today I wanted to talk about what options we have. Now, before you start thinking, okay, she's going to make me buy like thousands of dollars worth of stuff, I want you to hold back for a minute and just think, okay? A lot of women spend thousands of dollars, thousands and thousands with synthetic treatments for trying to treat fertility. The other thing I wanted to mention is that this is a process, okay? And I invite you to go with your gut as far as what you find to be the best solutions for you. Now, the beautiful thing about listening to your body is your body will always tell you something. In fact, right now, you might know something that your body has been telling you to do that you have been ignoring. The more we honor and listen to our bodies, the more our bodies will tell us. Fact. Okay, I do not have any doubt about that. That is so true. All right. The other thing I wanted to say is that there's this incredible book called Essential Oils for Pregnancy, Birth, and Babies by Stephanie Fritz. She's a midwife, and she is just has such incredible wisdom in her book. So if you have the opportunity to get that book, I would definitely recommend it. She does have a section in there about fertility. And she may even have a book by now out on fertility. So look up Stephanie Fritz and find that book. All right. So today I wanted to talk about what options we have. So listen to your body as I go over these and see what resonates with you. Because something that resonates with you watching this video might not resonate the same as another person. So I want you to, if you have a pen and paper handy or a way to write stuff down on your phone or whatever, just take notes about what I say that really stands out to you, okay? And that hopefully will help you. All right, so I wanted to talk about three components in terms of of getting to the point of conception. Okay, from infertility and hormone imbalance to conception. Okay, I'll do more on how to have a wonderful pregnancy and birth and raising your babies and all of that stuff naturally. But I did want to talk about just getting to conception because that is such a huge struggle for the majority. Okay, so I would say there are a lot of women who struggle to some degree or other, probably most women to some degree or other with fertility, but it is usually hidden in the closet. So today I'm going to be talking about 3 different ways to help us get to conception. The first one is to cleanse. The second one is to balance hormones and everything else. The third one is to maintain. All right. So here's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about cleanse. Okay. Before we talk about anything where you have to actually go out and purchase anything, I want to talk about hydration. Okay. Because so many of us struggle with getting enough water to really get the junk out of our bodies and to create healthy balance, okay? So many of us struggle with getting enough water. Now, we really should be drinking a good amount of water, probably somewhere between like around 64 ounces or a gallon every day. Okay, my goal is 1.5 gallons. I am pregnant though right now, but I usually try to aim at 1 gallon. Okay, 1 gallon of water every day. Okay, if you can do that, you're doing great. If you're not there yet, just bump it up gradually. Okay, don't self-defeat by trying it for 2 days and being like, screw this. Okay, I want you to just do that one simple thing for yourself. If you're not getting enough water, that is step number 1. That's part of the cleanse process. You cannot cleanse anything from your body that you need to if you're not drinking water. Water is so key. Okay, so that's my hype on water. Make sure you're drinking water so that this will actually work. All right, let's talk about cleanses, okay? Just a little bit of background for those of you who have no clue what really a cleanse is or what it's really doing in our bodies. Okay, basic gist of a cleanse. Trying to detox, pulling toxins, free radicals, junk, anything that does not belong in our systems to get it out. And a lot of people will talk about doing cleanses, feeling great, losing weight, all this stuff, okay? It all makes sense because cleanses are powerful at getting the junk out. And a lot of that comes with losing weight because of all the junk we lose, okay? For example, it's estimated that up to 10% of our body weight is stored as junk, sludge, and buildup in our colons, our small intestines, just along that gastrointestinal tract. All right. So if you know you have digestive issues already, get ready for a cleanse because that's going to be so awesome. Okay, so we're going to talk about cleanses. The first one I wanted to talk about is the basic cleanse. And this is a cleanse that you can start now that's super easy to maintain and you can just keep it going regardless of whatever else you're doing, whatever other cleanses you're doing, whatever else you're eating. And by this, I mean getting one of these 3 essential oils in your water every day. Okay, I have lemon, I have grapefruit, and I have Slim and Sassy. All of these 3 are great to put in your water. So if you have a glass of water, I would just put in a drop or 2 and just try it out and see if you like it. Most people are pretty good with lemon and grapefruit in their water. Slim and Sassy does have cinnamon and ginger, peppermint, lemon, and grapefruit. So they're all foodie oils, but they're not sugary. So you're going to get the bite of the oil, but you are not going to get anything sugary. So essential oils are a great way to cleanse without adding any junk to your system. Love essential oils as part of my cleanse. Essential oils can be used ongoing. They should and could and hopefully will be in your water every single day to just keep everything running a little bit nicer. All right, lemon is the great detox and cleanser. Grapefruit is an oil that's great for the metabolism and cleansing, especially cleansing at a hormone level, really basic hormone level. And then Slim and Sassy is great at maintaining healthy weight loss and really supporting your metabolism. So I know that a lot of women who deal with infertility also deal with not being the weight that they want to be. And Slim and Sassy can definitely help support your body in this process. In fact, I had a I had a great experience. A lady, contacted me and was like, I just started Slim Sassy a couple months ago and I'm down, a bunch of weight. It was like 15 pounds or something. And it's just so nice to be able to have these options. All right, to have these options available. So pick one of these or all of these and try them out in your water. Okay, that's the first basic thing. These are all very simple yet powerful essential oils that are relatively inexpensive too. I think lemon and grapefruit are between $10 and $20. Slim and Sassy, I think, is $24.50 with your membership for a bottle that's going to last you quite a while. So I just want to throw that out there. This stuff is awesome. Okay, so if you're not already doing this in your water, start doing it in your water as soon as possible. All right, so the second part of the cleanse I wanted to talk about is a really big detox cleanse. And I'm talking gastrointestinal big detox cleanse. The doTERRA has two products that work in connection with each other, the GX Assist and the PB Assist. Now, I don't have the GX Assist handy because I haven't been able to use it very much, being pregnant or nursing quite a bit lately. So the GX Assist is like this, same size, but it's got a red label and it says GX Assist instead of PB Assist. The GX Assist is about the same size bottle, but it has capsules in it that have amazing essential oils like oregano and lemongrass and other things to help, just purge the gastrointestinal tract. Now, a lot of, I haven't ever heard of people, needing to be running to the bathroom all the time, pooping, doing it. But you may notice that your poop is orange or discolored. And why is that? Because it's getting that junk out. Orange is usually the color of rust, okay? Rust buildup in your gut. And you're going to find some traces of some yucky things that you didn't know was in your gut when you go number 2. But the great thing about that is it's getting rid of that junk that's been stored up for who knows how many years, right? And so that's a really important piece. Why that's so important to fertility is this. If your body is constantly fighting off yeast, mold, parasites, bacteria, viruses, free radicals, and other toxins in your gastrointestinal tract, and is having a hard time getting those out, you're going to be picking up more viruses, more bacteria, more yeast, more fungus, whatever, more viruses in the environment. Your immune system is going to be weaker if you don't cleanse your gut. I mean, your gut is the focal, is such an important part of your immune system. Like 85% of your immune system, is, fortified in your gut. So definitely don't overlook the gut. Okay, if you're like, I just want to balance my hormones, get the gut healthy so your body can be freed up to do what it's really supposed to do, which is healing the body. Okay, so that's why we talk about cleanse. All right. The second part about the cleanse is once we do the gastrointestinal cleanse, it's important for us to get our hormones cleansed too. Okay, doTERRA has a supplement called the Zendocrine Detoxification Complex, and this is an herbal formula that can help balance out hormones, which is great. Well, not balance out hormones, sorry. Will help detox the glands. The glands produce the hormones, okay? So getting those gland sites really good and fleshed out is going to be key at allowing the body to just from that point see, okay, where are we now that I've flushed the junk out? Let's like get a baseline. So we flush out the gut. Your hormones are probably going to improve quite a bit just doing that. Then focusing directly on the glandular receptor sites. All right, so this one is a great one to do alone with the continuing to do the essential oils in your water. But first I would do, like if I'm doing it month by month, I would say, okay, the first month, start doing lemon, grapefruit, and Slim and Sassy in your water and then making sure you're doing enough water. Okay, and whether it's that same month or the next month, start doing the GX Assist cleanse. That's like a 10-day cleanse doing the GX Assist, and then you do the probiotics, the PB Assist after that, to lay that good gut health. Okay, once you've done that, then go to the hormone-specific cleanse, and you can either get this one, the Zendocrine Detoxification Complex, or you can get the Zendocrine Essential Oil Detoxification Blend, which you can purchase in a capsule form too, or you can purchase this and then put them in your own veggie caps. This is like $4 from doTERRA. It's veggie capsules for $160 for like $4. Okay, so you can either make your own, or you can buy them pre-capsulated. All right, but what these are going to do, and you could do them at the exact same time if you wanted to, or you could split them up, or just go with your gut, which one feels better to you to get, the herbal one or the essential oil one. Both are great, both have amazing benefits. I've benefited from both, but I always kind of lean toward the essential oil one just because essential oils work so fast. So I love essential oils. All right, so I love Zendocrine. So you just do a couple drops twice a day in a capsule and take it, or get the capsules and read the instructions and do it that way for a month. Okay, so do the GX Assist, PB Assist for 1 month. Keep doing the citruses and stuff in your water at the same time, and then add and then do this the next month, the Zendocrine. Okay, once you have done both cleanses, your body is going to be in so much better shape. There probably won't be too many other things your body needs to flush out. I mean, you're going to be like, your energy is likely going to be better than you've ever seen it in your life, which is going to be awesome. So your energy is going to be better just by flushing out the junk in your systems over those 2 months. And then keep doing these citruses in your water, or the Slim Sassy. And then what we're going to talk about, once we're done with the cleanse, we're going to talk about balance, okay? We're going to balance our hormones, okay? So a lot of the balance will actually come from doing the cleanses. But then once we've cleansed, your body can repair, restore balance, okay? So there is a blend called Balance that's good for supporting overall healthy balance in the body, as well as specifically supporting hormone balance, which is great. Balance is one of the top oils I recommend for fertility. Okay, so if you don't have balance, get balance. All right, so after maybe doing a couple months of the cleanses, let's start on, keep doing the citruses in your oils, or citruses in your water, and then start Balance, okay? Balance is not an internal oil. It is one that is so, I have never known anybody to not enjoy the aroma, the smell of Balance. I'm just gonna put a couple drops here in my hand. So Balance is an incredible oil at just helping with overall body balance. Right now I'm putting it on my hands. You can rub it also on your feet. I like putting it on my hands and then on the back of my neck. It smells wonderful. A little bit woodsy. You can smell a little bit of the frankincense. Yeah, it's got blue chamomile, osmanthus, frankincense, blue tansy, spruce. Really good, grounding, incredible oils. So it's going to help ground your body. Get to the basics, okay? Get to the basics of getting your body balanced, okay? That's what Balance does. So keep Balance in mind as we go throughout this. Okay, so Balance is one of the key ones. The other key oil blend for balancing the hormones is the one that is formulated specifically for women and hormones, okay? It's called the monthly blend for women. I have known many women who have had trouble regulating their cycles, getting their period regular, getting their ovulation cycle regular, and Clary Calm has incredible essential oils in it that are so supportive of the reproductive system and getting things running as they should. So it has in it Clary Sage, which is the #1 fertility oil, lavender, bergamot, Roman chamomile, ylang ylang, which is another fertility oil, cedarwood, geranium, another fertility oil, fennel, carrot seed oil, and palmarosa and vitex. Okay, it's got all those amazing oils in it for fertility. So, well, that helps support fertility, the whole body's reproductive system. It's called the monthly blend. It's to help support the body in getting a cycle going, a healthy, clear, good cycle. So if that's something you struggle with, definitely get this. Emotionally, it's the oil of connecting intimately with yourself and other people. So if you're having trouble in your marriage related to being open and this communication, this full trust between you two, or if you're struggling just getting a cycle, this is going to be a huge one for you. All right, so that is one to keep in mind. So those are the top two in terms of helping to balance and support the hormones as far as essential oil blends. I do want to talk about Clary Sage, which is in the Clary Calm Blend. It's the first oil in there. Clary Sage emotionally helps with vision and clarity. And the reason I'm putting it here is because sometimes people call this your third eye. And like this part of your head is actually important. There's a gland right there called the pineal gland or the pineal gland that helps with balancing, melatonin and absorption of light, knowing when it's daytime and nighttime, that type of thing, but also to help receive information. So if in our minds we cannot see ourselves having a baby, if we're just like, I wish it would happen, but it's just not happening for me. It's just, I don't see it happening. Like, even if you're not saying these things out loud, if you're believing that you're just not going to have another baby, you're broken, whatever, Clary Sage is going to be helpful at restoring a clearer vision of what's right. And then frankincense is another oil, and definitely one not to overlook. This is one of my top. It's right up there with Clary Calm and Balance in terms of you need this in your life really bad if you're struggling with any sort of ongoing issue that you're having trouble overcoming. Frankincense, I call it my grace of God oil. It represents divinity. Emotionally, it can help us dispel negative beliefs. So I know that God wants us all to be healthy. I know that He's not trying to punish us for things that we may have done in our past that we feel guilty about. He's not trying to punish us, okay? But we punish ourselves plenty, okay? We do way more than beating ourselves up, okay? And so frankincense, 4 drops under the tongue, is really, really helpful at not only supporting our body's ability to cleanse from the parathyroid, thyroid, thymus, all the way into the pancreas and the ovaries, which are glands that we really need to cleanse when it comes to fertility. But it also helps dispel those negative beliefs and really put things back in order. So frankincense is one known for cellular repair and all sorts of other good stuff. So if you're dealing with anything ongoing, add frankincense to your protocol. If you don't like it under your tongue, which is not a foodie oil, I don't think it's bad, but it's not a foodie oil. You can, once again, take one of those capsules and just put 4 drops in it twice a day and do that, okay? Frankincense is going to be huge doing that. I've known of people who've been able to get off up to, a dozen medications, and several of those just by using frankincense, okay? So do not overlook frankincense. If I had to pick the top between these, I would definitely pick Get Balance for overall body balance so that we can balance our hormones with Clary Calm, and keep doing frankincense. And I insert that there because I'm like, frankincense biblically was the oil of really getting our desires up to heaven. It was a prayer oil. It was, I'm doing my part, God intervene. Okay, so I love frankincense. Another essential oil that may stand out to you, and listen to this and see if it resonates with you. Geranium is another oil commonly used for helping support the body's glands and health. The reason for that is because not only does it support, just a very mild detox, like highlighting the liver and highlighting, certain areas that need balance. It's the oil of love and trust emotionally. So if you're struggling with receiving either God's love, love from your spouse, love from your community, any of those things, definitely look into getting geranium essential oil. This is a great one to put on your heart and just remind yourself, okay, I'm trusting. I'm just trusting in the process of life today. You know, maybe you go for months and months and you're still not where you want to be as far as conception or whatever. Just trusting is huge. And geranium is the oil of love and trust. Okay, so really powerful because we do not want to give up on our dreams, even though they may seem so far away. Okay, trust, trust, trust. God is there. He listens. Trust. All right, so those ones I wanted to talk about. Okay, I wanted to talk about a few other supplements that can help support our body's ability to balance hormones. Okay, and these are options that doTERRA has. So before you jump the gun and say, okay, you've talked about so many things, I will recap and just listen to the ones that stand out to you, because the more you honor your body, the healthier you will be, the more your body will tell you what you need. All right, so if you are one that you know, hey, I know I struggle with estrogen or progesterone or both. I know I struggle with bone density, really, you know, all those things. If you know you struggle with bone density, you probably struggle with estrogen balance and enough estrogen production. I know that runs in my family. So, so this is a great duo that doTERRA has. This is the women's what is it called? The doTERRA Women Kit or something. It's got phytoestrogen, which helps. I'll talk about that in a minute. And then the bone density, the bone nutrient complex. I use this one because I know that osteoporosis and bone brittleness can run in my family. And I also know, so phytoestrogen, these phytoestrogens come from plants. And in doTERRA's case, these phytoestrogens that we get are from they're soy extract, flaxseed extract, and pomegranate fruit extract, and flaxseed powder. And what phytoestrogen can help with is getting the body's regulations of estrogen and progesterone more balanced. So, for example, if I know that my body does not make enough estrogen or progesterone, or making too much of one or the other, phytoestrogens can actually, you know, when we take them like internally with this supplement, they can help go assess the gland receptor sites and decide and determine, okay, you're making way too much estrogen, or way too little estrogen, or not enough progesterone here, or too much progesterone. Okay, and then it can help tell your body where you need to balance out. Okay, that's at a basic level. You can go online and look at more of the scientific stuff there. That might not be 100% compliant either, but I know that even my daughter, she picked up some DNA from her one side of the family that struggles with bone density, and really struggles with that. And phytoestrogen has come up on scans of hers many times, and sometimes her knees will just hurt, and she won't know why. She'll just be in so much pain. And if I ever give her an Itovi scan or a Zydo scan, phytoestrogen comes up quite a bit. Your hormones are so out of whack that your body can't even balance out. And so don't overlook these, because if you know that your hormones need balancing, I would suggest looking into these, learning more about them. You can just type in doTERRA phytoestrogen and learn more about it. I'm not going to go into all the details because that would take forever. The other two I wanted to talk about. If you struggle with a lot of inflammation in your body to the point where you can't even see yourself being able to handle the pregnancy, you have so much pain, or if you just have had a really rough past and you have aches and pains all over, the Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex is incredible at helping support the reduction of ongoing inflammation in your body. So I love it. The very first ingredient is frankincense resin. Okay, really, really powerful. It's got turmeric and all sorts of other really good herbs and nutrients that are good at helping reduce inflammation in the body. The second thing is the Mito2 Max. If you struggle with energy, or you know your mitochondria is struggling in your cells as far as activating where it's supposed to activate, like if your reproductive system is just kind of sluggish, not really active, not really doing anything, you may need that fire starter. If we know, like from a cell that we learned in basic biology, the mitochondria is the powerhouse, right? It gets things going. So if that resonates with you, Mito2 Max is incredible. It's also good for energy, getting your energy up and going, which is great to take while you're pregnant too. Love it. Okay, so that's what I wanted to talk about today. As far as we've talked about cleanses, we've talked about getting the hormones balanced. Now let's talk briefly about maintaining, okay? That is where the lifelong vitality comes into play, okay? Once we've done all those things, just to maintain, it's really simple, okay? Giving your body what it needs is huge. So the Lifelong Vitality Pack, the 3-part doTERRA vitamins, are incredible at getting the body what it needs so it can continue that gradual uphill healing process and really just maintaining things in balance, okay? In fact, my very first experience with Hormone Balance was actually taking the Lifelong Vitality Pack, because my hormones were so messed up when I first started taking these vitamins that, I mean, they helped balance a lot out. And I've since done all of these other things. And, but this was my first experience. And I have never gone off of them. They are my lifesaver. If you are struggling with hormonal imbalance, not getting enough sleep, not having enough energy during the day, feeling like your health is kind of at a decline, having a lot more aches and pains than you need to, having trouble with your glands, your hormones, and possibly, having steady weight gain. Okay, those are all things that I have been helped with the Lifelong Vitality Pack. Okay? Do not overlook this, okay? This is number 1 in my book. For example, the herbs in the Alpha CRS Plus, which is the Cellular Vitality Complex, help keep the cells healthy in the body and help with, if there's tissue damage that needs to be repaired, help meet those needs, okay? So big time, this is going to be huge at helping with just maintaining, keeping that basic balance. Then you've got the VMZ. I've known women to use this standalone as a prenatal vitamin, a prenatal, like get your basic health, because that's important, is getting your basic vitamins and minerals. And the great thing about the doTERRA Microplex VMZ, the Food Nutrient Complex, is that every single vitamin and mineral in here is bioavailable, meaning your body knows exactly what to do with every single one. Most prenatals out there, I hate to tell you, are loaded with a lot of stuff that we would have to detox from, as well as a lot of them our bodies don't know how to digest. So for example, if I show you this, and you can read it just fine here, but I kind of turn it at a slant right here. Can you read that very well? Not really. And so when it comes to your body, when you take a vitamin that your body can't recognize, like it's kind of at a slant like that, like maybe it's synthetic or it's not in the same format that your body can read, your body will just flush it out. So you could be taking all these vitamins and your body's like, it kind of looks like a vitamin, which one? I don't know. And we'll just flush it out of your body. So a lot of the vitamins that we get, we just poop out. And then it's like we're not getting them anyway. So it's important to get vitamins that your body can actually absorb and metabolize. And then the VMZ, or the Z-Omega, the essential oil omega complex. Has a bunch of omega-3s, which our body really need for brain health, for aches and pains, relieving those, for those who struggle with chronic inflammation or any sort of issue that's ongoing. Omega-3s are important for that. It also has other vitamins. It has fish oil, so to activate our brains. It also has in it clove, which is the world's #1 antioxidant. So you're still getting a little bit of a cleanse going on. Frankincense in it. Ding, ding, ding. Like, who doesn't want frankincense every day? If you're doing this, you probably don't need to do 4 drops of frankincense in a capsule, but I would still probably do a couple or under the tongue. But if you're doing this, you won't need as much of that frankincense. So frankincense, it's got thyme, which helps with detoxing the gut. Cumin, it's got wild orange, peppermint, ginger, caraway, and German chamomile. Great, great for the gut, okay? We've talked about all those things. Brain, like hormones and all this stuff, gut, inflammation. Okay, so essentially these 3-part vitamins are going to be what you need, okay? If you are not doing the Lifelong Vitality Pack, definitely get on it as soon as possible. So and I would keep doing that, as well as I would keep doing the frankincense, for sure, the balance, the Clary Calm, to just keep going at that good level. I would also be doing these in my water, either the lemon, the grapefruit, or the Slim Sassy. Okay, you can do one of these. You don't have to do them all at the same time. Just pick one for whatever day and go with it. All right, so in recap, let's talk about water is important. Okay, do water, do water, do water, do water. Okay, depending on what you can do, I'll first run down the basics. If you can't afford much a month, this is what I would do. If you can't afford to really dive in and get your health back, the sooner the better. I will take that track too. Okay, the very first thing, water. Try doing water, okay, because that's important. Second thing, lemon, grapefruit, Slim Sassy in your water. If you can buy those one of these months, just start with it, go with it, and start doing it in your water. Then what I would do, this is the cheapest route, okay, that I'm talking about. Okay, the next thing I would do is get the GX Assist and the PB Assist cleanse and do that the next month, continuing to do the citruses in your water. Okay, the next month I would do the Zendocrine Detoxification Complex or the Zendocrine Essential Oil Complex. One or the other, or both at the same time. It doesn't matter to me. You can get both of these in a capsules if you want. I just have the oil out. Okay, so the next month I would do this. And if you get the oil form, definitely get the veggie caps. Zendocrine doesn't taste good. Okay, that would be month number 3. Okay, month number 1, the citruses. Month number 2, the GX Assist and PB Assist. Month number 3, the Zendocrine. Month number 4, I don't know which one I would do first, the Lifelong Vitality Pack or these. Pick one. Either the Lifelong Vitality Pack or these. Okay? Maybe just to get started doing these and then jump on the Lifelong Vitality Pack. Okay, the next month, let's just say you get Clary Calm, Balance, and Frankincense. Do those, okay? And then the following month, if you need one, if you feel like your hormones are still not quite balanced, do these. And then start the Lifelong Vitality Pack. The only thing you're going to be doing consistently the whole time is the citruses in your water. Okay, once you get to the Vitality Pack, never get off of them, okay? That's huge. I have seen, and it is so sad to say, people who have said, oh, I'm fine now, I don't need my vitamins anymore, and they've stopped doing them. And gradually their health gets worse again. And then they're like, oh, the vitamins didn't actually help me because my health is worse. And I'm like, that's because you got off. But some people don't make that connection in their mind. They just go down that path back to where they were. Never get off the vitamins if you're trying to be a success, okay? So stay on the vitamins forever and ever. I'm never getting off of them my whole life if I can help it, okay? These are my lifesavers. Do not get off of them. They are so amazing. And in fact, I've known people who have struggled with feelings of despair and depression and other very unhealthy emotions and feelings on a regular basis to be able to overcome those just by continuing to be on the Vitality Pack. Okay. When I miscarried, I was so glad I was on the Vitality Pack because there was no way I would have been able to handle any situation with any sort of grace or alleviation. So never get off of these. Okay. So I would do that and then just keep doing the Vitality Pack month after month. Keep getting these as you run out, the Balance, Clary, Calm, and Frankincense, and keep doing the citruses in your water. Okay. All right. So that is the lowdown for if you are just kind of struggling to just afford something every month. That would be where I would go. And with the Vitality Pack, if you still feel like you need a detox, you can detox every few months. Stay on the Vitality Pack, stay on the oils in your water. Okay. So once you get to the oils in your water, never get off of them. Once you get to the vitamins, the Vitality Pack, never get off of them. Okay. That's the rule of thumb. You can go through all of these over and over again, maintain the oils in your water and the vitamins. Okay. And once you get to these, Balance, Clary Calm, and Frankincense, I would continue to do those at least until you get pregnant and then continue doing the Balance and Frankincense, but that's another time. That's another video. Okay, let's talk about, I have spent thousands of dollars I haven't really done this. This is a scenario. This is for people who feel like, yeah, I'm ready to jump in. Okay, let's say you've gone through so many fertility treatments. You've done all the groundwork. You still don't feel balanced. You're sick of spending thousands of dollars on something that hurt your body even more or didn't help very much. And you're ready to just jump in, and this is cheap compared to what you've gone through. Okay. I would definitely right off the bat start with the citruses, and at the exact same time, I would start on the Lifelong Vitality Pack. Bam. Okay. Okay. I would at least do those. Okay. You don't want to overwhelm your body too fast, too much, too soon. Okay. If you start doing the vitamins and you're like, whoa, this is really taking my system to town and I'm not sure how I feel about this, back up and just do the citruses for a while. Okay. Get on the vitamins ASAP. And once you're on those, stay on those forever. Okay. Then the next month I would incorporate the PB Assist and the GX Assist. Okay. So I would do those. So I would be doing the vitamins, one of these oils in my water, the GX Assist and the PB Assist. Sorry, I don't have the GX Assist bottle with me. I would do those two. Then the following month, I would do both of these. And then after that, I would get whatever of these resonate with you and keep doing those until you feel like you no longer need them. Okay. Usually with people, after a while, the Lifelong Vitality Pack will really take care of a majority of the inflammation. Okay. But in that, I would definitely be doing the Clary Calm, Balance, and Frankincense. Okay. As soon as you can start those, the better. But I would say definitely start with the citruses, the Lifelong Vitality Pack. Get a cleanse going because your body's going to have a hard time balancing hormones without those initial cleanses. So do those cleanses and then jump on Hormone Balance. Some people just go to this and maybe just pick Balance and say, Balance is going to help me with fertility. And it's true. Balance has helped a lot of people to balance out so that they can. But I'll tell you what, if you really want to have the most success, try this, okay? So ultimately, once you've done just about everything you feel good about, keep maintaining the vitamins, keep maintaining the oils in your water, and keep maintaining the balanced frankincense and Clary Calm, okay? And Clary Calm, you don't have to use every single day. It's called the monthly blend for a reason, but I would do it on a daily basis at least for a few months, and then just know, and then you might start listening to your body and knowing when you need it. Balance I would do every day. Frankincense I would do every day. The cleanses, I would probably do the PB Assist GX Assist cleanse every 3 months. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right, so that's what I wanted to talk about today. Hopefully this has been helpful. Sorry this is long, but powerful information, and I definitely want to make sure that you have it. You have the tools that you need, because I have seen so many women who have had success doing this, and whether or not they get pregnant right away, it may be maybe the next month. That's happened before, after they've done all the basics, getting pregnant while they're in the process of doing this. Or if you are out to like the 4th month and you've done just about everything and you're just maintaining the vitamins and stuff. I've seen people to get pregnant pretty soon after that. And I've seen people, it's taken about a year just to balance everything else out, which is great because you're balancing your body out. So whether it takes a month or it takes a year, your body is meant to heal. And when you give your body what it needs, it heals itself. And I have never known anybody, even people who still are struggling to get pregnant, I've never known anybody who said, well, that was a waste of money. Never known one person to say that. Why? Because you will feel so much better. You will be so much more supported. You will feel like you are in control of your life and your dreams. And that's what I'm going for. So while fertility is my passion, I am so grateful for the process, because the process of healing your body from the inside out naturally is the most beautiful and transforming thing for me. And I love seeing women go through that process and just have so much more of a fulfilling life. And oftentimes it gets accompanied with a cute little bun in the oven. And anyway, so thank you for watching, and hopefully this was helpful. Let me know your thoughts and feelings, and I will talk to you later.